Hey YouTube Force Arena Commanders, welcome to a brand new Let's Play video. I haven't played for a few days and as you can see I've got some packs to open, so let's get opening up some of these packs and see what we've got inside. You find got some credits, gun tower, probe droid, sniper, net, ATST, very nice indeed. Rebel tank, oh wow, and a brand new card. That is a rare moment for me. Let me tell you, I don't get many unique cards or any hero cards, let alone a unique card. Great start, Dr. Alpha there. Melee Warriors, I get a load of those. Rebel Pathfinders, they're really good against ATST Walkers. For those of you who don't know, they are lethal. Another net, Wookiee Warrior, the Imperial Assassin. Now they've changed the energy cost for these to 4 from 5, but I still don't think they're viable because they're very weak, and the pods as well. Rebels are using these quite a lot now to pod drop in on turrets behind you, so you need to be mindful of when players do that to you. It's got credits, TIE Fighter, Rebel Soldiers, Grenade, another tank for the Rebels. Not much in that pack. In the last pack we've got some credits, all 69, that's it. Stormtroopers, Malaz Warriors, and a Wookiee Warrior, not bad. So let's get into some games. I'm going to be playing with Director Orson Krennic. So as you know, he had a change, a buff, call it what you want, in the update on Friday. So basically his special ability now will activate almost instantly without a requirement for there to be turrets missing, because they felt that it was too difficult to achieve his ability. And as you can see, this is my current deck. I haven't upgraded many cards because obviously I'm trying to conserve my credits for the cards that I do want to upgrade, the ones that I do use. But if you're a new player to the game, if you're level 1 or for example, because it costs so little money to upgrade your cards, just upgrade everything till you get to about level 2, 3 or 4, and then from there you pick and choose to what you want to upgrade. Let's have a quick look what's on the shop. There's a couple of bits on there I might purchase later possibly, but as you can see most of it I've already got and some of it is way too far away to round off a deck. The shop is always worth checking back on, just in case there's some stuff on there you can buy for one card. And also if you're doing the missions, if you buy something from the shop, that counts as a card collected. So let's look at my current deck. This is what I'm running for Orson. My deck is expensive. I am considering putting the stun grenades in there, maybe for the Sand Trooper or Melee Warrior, I'm not too sure, maybe even the Rocket Trooper, but I do like the Rocket Trooper in there. I have toyed the idea of putting a tank in there for the ATST Walker, but I'll have to wait and see. I want to give it a go because obviously he's had the buff, so let's see how long it takes to find a match, which has been a bit of a problem for a lot of players, trying to find a game. And as you can see, I'm working my way towards Cassian now in the next stages of missions. I haven't got Cassian yet, so I'll probably get him, he'll probably get nerfed again by the time I get him, but we'll see what happens in these games. So I'm doing this quest for the 1 vs 1s. First game up, really quick. Literally waited 0 seconds against Jyn Erso. So let's relive the battle on Scarif where Jyn and Orson face off. But who will be victorious in this particular moment? Let's see. There'll be no Cassian here to help her this time, let me tell you. So not a bad start in hand. Got my Death Troopers, got my Probe Droid, and got my ATST Walker. So sometimes I like to really just build things up from the back. But I do like to wait now just to see what they're doing, and also depending on who I'm against, just to see if they're going to do any like cheap gunk droids, for example. But I have dropped my ATST Walker on the left. Jyn's distracted on the right here with a whole bunch of troopers. My Imperial Probe didn't really do much damage in this, so I was a bit disappointed with that. But now the tower will take care of those units, so try and give my ATST some cover. But wow, look at that shot! Dead. Literally, that's all my health gone. That is quite unbelievable really, in just one shot. That is all my health gone, but Jyn does take a hit and she does go down, which is revenge right there. Malaz Warriors, might get a swing of a turret, yeah, and that's about it. Rocket Trooper in. Gonna give him a bit of cover here as well, just defend him a little bit. She drops some Royal Guards in there, drops a melee in there to help cover him for a bit more damage. Always mindful on the map that having droid dropped the unstable droid, because that would really do some damage on the right side. So something as an Imperial player you must look out for when you're playing a game, that they do not drop down the unstable droid. But I'm really going to push that left turret now, suicide run. It does go down, which is awesome. Got Jyn on the back foot here, but there is something on the left. She has dropped a droid, so she hasn't played that before, but she did so much, took off so much health of her shot. It's put me in a bit of a situation now. I need to really take action, but as you can see, I dropped dead now. So drops a probe droid that will focus a GNK droid, but it might not make it in time. And it does just about blow up just prior to the turret, which is awesome. But as you see, the planet is a surprise package, so you have to be very careful about that droid. It is a pain in the bum. It's so cheap and it's so devastating. 2 of those hits and it'll just wipe out a turret. So again, we're going to push the right lane now. Not going to go for the 3 turret win just yet, but she does drop down an X-Wing blast. And as you can see, there's no range in a sniper shot. It just takes off half my health in just one hit, which is extremely powerful. And because Orson's so slow in moving, that is a devastating blast right there, let me tell you. But just got to stop that droid, protect this turret now, and then try and push the right lane to try and get a 2-0 advantage in this game. But Jyn is on the back foot now. She goes down again. Las Warrior's nothing to worry about. Drop down some Death Troopers. Make a push in this turret now. Rocket Troopers in there to support me now. Let's really make a charge in this turret. I'll take some damage. Might even die here possibly. It depends. Just to get this turret down. There it goes. That'll do me. She drops on a stable droid. But I'll take that. And the sniper, right? See that? Look at the range on that sniper. I mean, that really is huge. And that GNK droid is going to probably... It might just not make it. Fantastic. Malaz Warriors, nothing to worry about. So Jyn's ringing it off with my shots, another droid as well, another GNK droid. But that sniper shot you can see from Jyn Erso is lethal. Half your health gone, and you can't run away from it. You can't seem to escape the range. It just locks onto you. Once you're locked on, you might as well just paint a little red target on your face and drop dead. So good win, good start, 2-0. We'll take that. That was the deck she was running. A lot of the units haven't been upgraded, as you can see, and I've got that problem for some of my units, but most of my ones that I'm using reflect my level. I'm level 9, so the majority of my cars are there or thereabouts. So if you are... Oh, division up, we'll take that. Happy days. Big league now. That's the highest ranking I've been, I think. I need to check. But if you are pushing up, it's important that you do upgrade the cars that you use, because although you may be level 9... But if you don't upgrade your cars that you're using, they will still be level 2 and 3. So they will not have the firepower to deal and cope in a higher rank game. Here, this is the current league. Oh, it's only an hour to go, so before the season resets. So it looks like I'm not going to be pushing for the next tier. I am just going to sit comfortably where I am in this tier. It's my highest rating so far, which has been good. I've lost a ton of battles. Most of those are 2 versus 2 because it's just so random. But also, I've been trying out some new decks as well, so I lost a few games with the Emperor, for example, and Tarkin, just trying to find a sweet spot of those guys. But that's the price you pay when you're playing a game. Sometimes, you know, it does hurt your rating, but I don't really care about that rating, to be fair. But here's the Luke Skywalker game. So the pop was extremely quick, which is awesome, and this is the first game against a nerfed Luke Skywalker. Let's see what he does in this particular game. It'll be interesting to see how he copes, and also if he's got old Ben. If he's got old Ben, you have to be careful about dropping all your troops in the same spot, because Ben will just convert them. Although they have reduced his radius down and have nerfed Luke's speed, so he can't attack turrets like as fast as he used to. But it's still a threat, so it's something you have to be careful of when making your first move. So I'm just going to deploy a Sand Trooper for that Wookiee Warrior, see what's coming. Always mindful of what's happening on the right side of the map. Dropping my ATS Walker, Las Warriors. Try and get some hits off in that tower. Luke's going to charge him some Raw Guards. Focus my fire on Luke just to try and kill him. Better run away. No, too close, but ATS Walker does go down. But it takes his turret down to half health, so that's not a bad start. Drop my Rocket Trooper in. The thing about it, notice about Orson sometimes, he'll just rush straight in. Although the tower is in range, for example, but he's got to get right in the face. And as you can see in the bottom right hand corner, it just caught me off guard. He dropped a GNK droid, and it just took out half health on my tower. Look at that. One droid that cost 5 energy did all that damage. So I'm going to really be careful about that now. But a tank is pushing me on the right side. Soon take care of that with my Death Troopers. Make Luke do a runner. And then back up my troopers here. But again, because Orson's quite slow in moving, I have to be mindful of my tower on the right side now, that he doesn't throw down yet another surprise for me. But I have the upper hand, 1-0. Luke has to make a real serious play now for me. These Royal Guards won't be much. Another GNK droid, dropping ATS Walker to keep him busy. Focus on this unstable droid. I have to take this down, because otherwise I will be in serious trouble here. As you can see, it's not stopping it, and it's right there, and kaboom. That was not good at all. And at the same time, my ATS Walker does go down. All my troopers are floored by that X-Wing strike. but my probe droid should take out the majority of his units there, the Mlaz warriors, and hurt that Wookiee. So now I have to regroup. It's going to be a bit of a struggle how I want to get a win out of this one. It's 1-1. He has the upper hand because my tower on the right side is half health nearly. It's another tank. And the thing I hate about these tanks is they lock onto you, leaders. ATS is just focus a tank. Got to focus that droid there. Luke's hurting me hard, but I just got to stop this unstable droid quickly, otherwise it's just gonna, oh, just at the end there, look at that, how close was that? Sometimes you've got to take a, you know, the death hit, or just get energy down as far as you can, really, just so you can actually just stop the droid and do some damage. But that probe should clear up that lot there. Oh wow, the Royal Guards are tough. But the turret should pick them off quite easy. So I've just got to defend this turret now, really. I just want to keep Luke busy. If I can keep him busy, I can distract him and then maybe throw down an ATST or a rocket trooper to take out this turret. But I have to go for the kill. 4 seconds to go. Moving to sudden death. This is it. Oh, Ben's a bit late to the action, but this is the one. Right at the death there. So, good game. GG. Oh, Ben Kenobi. So he did have him in the deck. He just didn't use him. I mean, he is a high energy cost at 8. So I was kind of lucky he didn't use him because he had some opportunities where he could do it. And there's his old deck there. As you can see, low levels, 6s, a 9, an 8 there, so it's not too bad, but again, it is hard when you have to collect cards, and the only cards you do get are the same old crappy ones, like the melee warriors, for example, like the Twi'lek ones. I'll get loads of those, so I tend to trade those in for another card. It's only 10 credits, so it's worth doing. If you've got 145 like I had last week, 145 of them. So we're against Cassian now. This is going to be tough because Cassian's got a much greater range. In actual fact, it's almost double the range of Orson. And he's a slimy character to try and evade. And importantly, he can drop down Pathfinders, a lot of them. So with Cassian, he's going to be a very heavy push with trooper units. And I haven't really got a strong counter to that outside of my probe droid and possibly Death Troopers. But Death Troopers are high cost. And because Cassian can spawn Pathfinders, my ATST Walker won't survive much in this particular game if I use it, which is going to be a bit of a problem. This is now, and because of the range as well on Cassian, it's still a decent range, to be fair. Bad placement rocket trooper. I'm trying to focus a bit on Cassian. Get right and take his health down a little bit more. Probe droid is in there. Try and focus Cassian again, but he runs away. Wookiee's on me now, everything's on me. The caster Bambi's attacking me, so down I go. That was really quick as well, died. But he escaped. A little bit of health, can you believe that? But I pushed that right side and did take down his turret, but I haven't got the units available really, or the energy cost available to really make a push on that right side. So I'm just going to try and play a little bit safe here. But look at that tank just decimate my rocket trooper. And my normal trooper. I'm not even scratching that tank with my shooting there. That's a bit disappointing. And that was a wasted probe. I was hoping the probe would have moved in for the kill, but it didn't. It just sat there and was shot at. So I'm probably going to lose this tower now. Load of troopers here. I've got no counter whatsoever. This tower is going to go down. And there it goes. Kaboom. Load of Pathfinders too. Yeah, I think I'm going to end up losing this one. It's got a big push on this left side. I've got nothing. I've got no energy. Got no counters. And he's just dropping troops everywhere, so I think this is going to be GG. Spawning here, and look at the tower. Look at that turret just go. Trying to focus his tank, but nothing's killing it for some reason. Could play my probe droid a bit better. He's dropped another tank, some more Pathfinders. Rocket trooper on the tank, but no, he drops down some more Pathfinders. So, you know, I'm going to be dead again. I can't even reach Cassian, so, and there I go. This is going to be a defeat, I think. Good game. Game over. He's got this one. Too many troopers coming the right side. I've got no energy cost, really. No defences at all. Shield generator is vulnerable. So, it really is. I'm being chased around by these clowns. So, unfortunately, looks like it's going to be my first defeat to Cassian. No surprise there, because Cassian is Cassian. Look how strong his Pathfinders are there. Look at that. And so there it goes, GG, game over. I was really hoping they'd nerf the spawn time on his Pathfinders because it spawns them way too quickly. And the damage that they deal is immense, really. Not a great showing, to be honest. First defeat, and that really hurt, to be honest. Let's look at his deck. So a pretty strong deck he had. Level 8 Pathfinder is always going to be devastating. But I just had nothing to really offer against all the troops. They're the kind of decks where you want to have a TIE fighter in there as well, just to back up your probe droid to wipe out the rebel troopers. Because rebels still push, and all the posts in the forum have been about rebels now aren't worth playing, but that's, as you can see, is nonsense. I know Cassian's still a bit OP, but rebels can still spawn troops. So Princess Leia, for example, can spawn troops. So if you've got an additional character who can spawn, you could be on to a winner. So let's have a look at what I'm going to do next. I'm going to play another battle. Still got 10 to go for my quest, and let's see who I'm up against. Probably it'll be the final battle for the day. That's all my cards in there. Another Luke Skywalker. This will be interesting. 2 Lukes. I didn't really think people would play Luke now that he's been nerfed, but clearly that isn't the case. So let's see how we do in this one. Need to redeem myself from that other game against Cassian. But as you can see with Orson now, his ability is automatic now. It's there, flashing his passive ability. Luke straight in for the rush. Load of troops, but all low cost. There goes a pod drop as well. Weird place to put a pod drop. I would have put it on a turret, to be honest with you, rather than beside me. But never mind, that's where it landed. Wipe them all up. Pop down a rocket trooper. This is where you make a move. While the leader's dead, you just want to get in there and just do as much damage as you can on that turret. Yes, I might take a hit. Yes, I might die, but the more damage I do. But Luke's obviously playing the deflection shot there, so I need to be mindful of that as well. Throwing a probe droid to distract us from Las Warriors. Again, watching the right lane in case he drops down one of those GNK droids. Twilight Warriors are dead. Luke's just doing the deflection. Yeah, not having any of that. Never mind, thought I'd give it a quick whirl. He pops on a tank. Tank knocks into me. Popping some midi warriors, which are great counters for the tank. But they're going to make mincemeat of Luke. Because Luke can't deflect those shots, can he? Ho, ho, ho. But unfortunately, they died. So we'll try and push on his tank. These tanks really are hard to pull down for Orson. Barely scratching it. Finally. Not bad. So it's pretty even, Stevens. I need to do some more damage on this turret here, to be honest. As Luke just decimates my stormtroopers. Throwing an ATST Walker. Just to see what happens. He's throwing down old Ben. Ben tries to convert the ATST Walker, but it doesn't work because he hasn't got a mind. But lucky me, hey. Imperial Probe was sitting there, not in a good spot, to be honest, but I took his turret down to just 1/4 health. Though that droid should wipe out his units there nicely. More melee units, because obviously Luke's deflecting my shots. There's no point in putting down stormtroopers and things, because he'll just kill them with deflection. So melee units are probably the best bet here. I'm going to back off a little bit. May just let his tower go down while I regroup myself. But no, he died. Look at that. Probably 10 HP, but the opportunity now to push that left side. This is going to be a close game as we move into 2 times the energy. Another tank gets thrown down, but I am going to lose this turret. Well, Luke's focusing on the turret there. It was going to focus on me, I thought, but there he goes. But again, sending midi warriors in there to make him run away. His right side tower, which I attacked earlier, is weak. He drops down another pod now on this particular turret, which I'll just take care of this. This play you have to watch out for, because they'll try and lure you away from your turrets, and they'll just drop down those pods, and you have to run all the way back. And as you know, movement is not the best thing. But my rocket trooper got wiped clean there by that tank. Luke's been chased by those death troopers, so while he's been chased a while, I'll take care of that tank. He drops in another tank, but I've got ATST pops. I've just got to scratch his turret now. With just 10 seconds to go, I'll drop dead. Everything's focused on my ATST Walker. He's 1 hit on that turret, 2 hits on that turret, and this could be GG. With 4 seconds to go. 1 second, and that is it. 2-1. Great win. GG. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Let us know below in the comments what your deck is, who your characters are. Do you like the changes? Have you found them to be better for the Empire, worse for the Empire? Have you changed your deck? Let me know below. It'd be great to hear from you guys. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next video. May the Force be with you.